Do you think you can still recognize the faces that once captivated the world? We'll show you a current photo. You have 5 seconds to guess who it is. Then their portrait from their prime will be revealed. Some will make you shout the name instantly, but a few might send you deep into childhood memories. Count how many you get right, and don't forget to share your score in the comments. Ready? Let's begin. Question 1. Do you remember these eyes? Answer: she brought laughter, grace, and a warm heart to comedy sketches, becoming a symbol of American television for decades. Carol Burnett was born in 1933 and is now 91. Question 2. You saw them on television. Do you remember the name? Answer: she was part of the legendary Family Affair, bringing sweetness and warmth as Sissy. Kathy Garver was born in 1945 and is now 80. Question 3. Were you once a fan of this person? Answer: the smart and strong young man from Welcome Back, Kotter left a mark with his humorous and heartfelt role as Washington. Lawrence Hilton Jacobs was born in 1953 and is now 72. Question 4. Look closely. Do you recognize him? Answer: with a calm demeanor and serious presence, he made his mark as Officer Jim Reed in Adam 12. An icon of police television, Kent McCord was born in 1942 and is now 83. Question 5. Just one look, one smile. Is it enough for you to recognize her? Answer: a goddess of Italian cinema. With classic beauty, she stood out in 812 Once Upon a Time in the West and became a global icon. Claudia Cardinale was born in 1938 and is now 87. Question 6. A small memory challenge. Can you guess? Answer: with regal elegance and a legendary career from Two Women to Marriage Italian Style, she is a living icon of Italian cinema. Sophia Loren was born in 1934 and is now 91. Question 7. Do you think you've seen this person before? Answer: as Rosemary in Rosemary's Baby, she brought delicate beauty and unforgettable emotional depth. Mia Farrow was born in 1945 and is now 80. Question 8. Does this face feel familiar? Answer: part of the beloved sitcom Diff'rent Strokes. He touched audiences with his role as Willis Jackson. Todd Bridges was born in 1965 and is now 60. Question 9. Does this face take you back in time? Answer: he delivered lovable humor in Laverne and Shirley, and later shined in This Is Spinal Tap with his unique comedic brilliance. Michael McKean was born in 1947 and is now 78. How many did you guess correctly? Who surprised you the most in their current photo? Share your score and reaction in the comments. We'd love to hear. Question 10. Can you recognize the person in this image? Answer: with his charming look and signature sci-fi style, he made an impression in Land of the Giants. Gary Conway was born in 1936 and is now 89. Question 11. Once an icon, do you remember his name? Answer: he lit up Broadway and TV with electric performances in Roots and Pippin. Ben Vereen was born in 1946 and is now 79. Question 12. Don't rush. Who is this? Answer: she left her mark as Tootie Ramsey in The Facts of Life, bringing energy, intelligence, and rare teenage emotional depth. Kim Fields was born in 1969 and is now 56. Question 13. A familiar shape. Do you still recognize her? Answer: she brought warmth, humor, and emotion to TV's quirkiest families in Soap and I'm a Big Girl Now. Diana Canova was born in 1953 and is now 72. Question 14. Did you once see this face on a magazine cover? Answer: the sweet red-headed boy from Family Affair who made people cry and smile. Johnny Whitaker was a 70s childhood icon. Born in 1959, now 66. Question 15. Who's in this frame? Do you know? Answer: the Nordic cinema muse who captivated the world in Ingmar Bergman's films like Persona and Scenes from a Marriage. Liv Ullmann was born in 1938 and is now 87. Question 16. Have you seen this smile before? Do you remember who it is? Answer: the Queen of Musicals. With a powerful voice, she brought life to the haunting stepmother in Carrie and dazzled on Broadway. Betty Buckley was born in 1947 and is now 78. Question 17. Look closely. Do you recognize him? Answer: he brought quick wit and charm to Vega Doll, playing a vital supporting role in Las Vegas's dramatic stories. Bart Braverman was born in 1946 and is now 79. Question 18. This person used to appear on your screen every night. Do you know them? Answer: the streetwise soul of Starsky and Hutch, known for bold fashion and unforgettable humor. Antonio Fargas was born in 1946 and is now 79. Question 19. What role do you think this face once played? Answer: with a bright face and slim frame, he portrayed Billy Batson, the teen who transformed into a superhero in the original Shazam. Michael Gray was born in 1951 and is now 74. How many of the next 10 did you recognize? Don't hesitate to share your score and see who surprised you the most. Many more memorable faces await. Question 20. Looks familiar, doesn't it? Who do you think it is? Answer: he played Grasshopper, the young version of Kwai Chang Caine in Kung Fu, offering a deep, quiet inner world. Radames Pera was born in 1960 and is now 65. Question 21. If you are a fan, you'll probably guess this one. Answer: a whirlwind on the big screen, he stunned audiences in the Buddy Holly story and unpredictable action roles. Gary Busey was born in 1944 and is now 81. Question 22. This look, do you still remember whose it was? Answer: a standout voice from The Gong Show, she captured attention with her charm and sharp gaze. Unmistakable. J.P. Morgan was born in 1931 and is now 94. Question 23. Do you think you've seen this person before? Answer: known for emotionally deep, dark roles, especially in The Lost Boys, where he portrayed raw loneliness and pain. Jason Patric was born in 1966 and is now 59. Question 24. Does this face remind you of someone familiar? Answer: the handsome art student who stole hearts in Welcome Back, Kotter with a classic 80s charm. Stephen Shortridge was born in 1951 and is now 74. Question 25. Who's in this photo? Do you recognize him? Answer: with a cold expression and haunted eyes, he terrified audiences as the killer in Dirty Harry and in many intense villain roles. Andrew Robinson was born in 1942 and is now 83. Question 26. Were you once a fan of hers? Answer: the blonde girl who stole Disney's spotlight and TV with innocence, wildness, and sorrow behind her eyes. Kim Richards was born in 1964 and is now 61. Question 27. What does this face bring back for you? Answer: from child actor to TV star, he evolved on screen, known for Fish and voicing many animated films. Barry Gordon was born in 1948 and is now 77. Question 28. A familiar moment, an old screen friend. Answer: America's disco king from Dance Fever. He got the whole country dancing in the late 70s. Danae Terrio was born in 1950 and is now 75. Question 29. What does this face remind you of? Answer: the charming, radiant singer Marie Osmond made the whole country sing along to sweet, emotional love songs. Born in 1959, now 66. How many of the first 30 did you guess right? Record your number and share below. Let's see if your memory's golden. More legendary stars are coming. Question 30. Look closely. Who is this? Answer: he was the small but lively and funny guy in Married with Children, a teen icon of the late 80s. David Faustino was born in 1974 and is now 51. Question 31. A familiar silhouette. Do you still recognize him? Answer: one of the few black faces on mainstream 80s television known for strong, heartfelt roles in Matlock and Carter Country. Keane Holiday was born in 1949 and is now 76. Question 32. Who do you think this is? Answer: a core part of Melrose Place. He added thoughtful charm as an introspective young man. Andrew Shue was born in 1967 and is now 58. Question 33. A familiar screen friend. Answer: the lovable child astronaut from Escape to Witch Mountain. Ike Eisenman brought sweetness and magic to childhood. Born in 1962, now 63. Question 34. Does anything feel familiar here? Answer: a model of intelligence and modern elegance through Murphy Brown, where she turned journalism into a smart and emotional force. Candice Bergen was born in 1946 and is now 79. Question 35. This character was once an icon. Do you remember? Answer: he brought rustic cowboy humor to BJ and the Bear and the Misadventures of Sheriff Lobo. Mills Watson was born in 1940 and is now 85. How many did you guess correctly? If these faces made you smile, pause or exclaim, "Oh, that's them," then you're truly part of that golden memory. Share your score in the comments. And don't forget to tag a friend you watched these shows with. If you loved this trip down memory lane, hit like, subscribe, and share the video. because the next part will be even more surprising and emotional. Don't miss it.